Behind every empire are secrets. Behind the fame and fortune, something darker may be hiding. In May 2025, a former assistant took the stand, and her testimony could shatter Sean Diddy Combs' legacy. Now, disturbing allegations of power, control, and abuse are surfacing, and the world is watching. How deep does this story go? Background: Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, is a major force in entertainment. He founded Bad Boy Records, helped launch the careers of countless artists, and built a media empire that includes Revolt TV and multiple fashion brands. But recent events have shifted the spotlight from his business success to the legal storms surrounding him. In November 2023, his former partner, singer Cassie Ventura, filed a civil lawsuit accusing Combs of rape and physical abuse during their 10-year relationship. The lawsuit was settled within 24 hours, but the explosive claims triggered deeper scrutiny. What began as one lawsuit quickly became the starting point of a broader investigation, both by the media and federal authorities. Rather than fading from public attention, the situation escalated. In the months following the Cassie settlement, additional individuals stepped forward with disturbing claims of their own. And by early 2024, a federal investigation was quietly underway. New allegations. In May 2025, a woman using the pseudonym Mia testified in Manhattan federal court about her experience working for Diddy from 2009 to 2017. She described what she claims was a toxic environment marked by verbal and physical mistreatment, including incidents where she says she was thrown against walls or into pools. Mia also claimed she was forced to work for days without adequate rest, which eventually led to a mental breakdown. In her sworn testimony, she alleged that Combs sexually assaulted her more than once and made it nearly impossible for her to address even basic needs like changing her tampon. These claims have not been proven in court, but have added to growing concerns about Diddy's alleged behavior. In one particularly disturbing moment during her testimony, Mia said she witnessed Combs abusing Cassie, allegedly fearing he might kill her. Timeline of key events. The timeline of events helps explain how this trial became so massive. It began in November 2023 when Cassie Ventura filed her lawsuit alleging rape, coercion, and assault. Though the lawsuit was quickly settled, it opened the floodgates. Federal investigators began looking into Diddy's behavior shortly after. Between January and April 2024, more alleged victims came forward. Their stories, though from different periods and circumstances, shared common themes: manipulation, fear, and emotional damage. For many observers, it started to look like a disturbing pattern. Then, in May 2025, Mia's courtroom testimony brought those threads together. It supported existing claims while introducing new ones, some even more intense than before. Federal investigation and charges. The investigation, led by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, resulted in multiple charges against Combs. These include racketeering and sex trafficking, among others. If convicted, he could face life in prison. Authorities searched several of his properties, uncovering what they claim is evidence supporting some of the allegations. Combs has publicly denied all wrongdoing and pleaded not guilty to every charge. According to the federal indictment, Combs is described as the leader of a criminal enterprise that allegedly engaged or attempted to engage in sex trafficking, forced labor, and other crimes such as interstate transport for prostitution, drug distribution, kidnapping, arson, and even obstruction of justice. Public and industry reaction. The public response has been swift. Social media platforms flooded with hashtags like #SurvivingDiddy and Justice for Cassie. Fans, celebrities, and journalists alike began weighing in. Some voiced support for the alleged victims, while others defended Combs, urging the public not to rush to judgment. Several artists and business partners have distanced themselves from Diddy, with some quietly ending collaborations. Others have issued statements calling for industry reform to address abuse of power. This case has reignited important discussions about accountability, especially when it comes to powerful figures in entertainment. Advocates are pushing for systemic change, emphasizing the need for stronger protections for employees, artists, and survivors. Why this matters? This case isn't just about Sean Combs. It reflects a larger issue: how power and celebrity can shield harmful behavior for years. The courage of those stepping forward highlights the urgent need for transparency, protection, and reform, especially in industries that have long prioritized profit over people. Mia's story, like those of others, is a reminder that survivors don't always speak up immediately. Fear, control, and reputational damage keep many silent for years. But when they do speak, their words can spark real change. Regardless of the trial's outcome, it has forced the public and the industry to confront uncomfortable truths. What's your take on the allegations and unfolding trial? Do you believe we're seeing true justice, or only scratching the surface? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more clear, respectful coverage of important news stories.